Hello, I'm Ryan Helman, Average Kid 97531 host, and I'd like to welcome you to the third time that we have ever done that happens to do with the joy of painting. Now, if this is your first time with me, I'd like to thank you for taking some time with me. And if you've been with me before, thank you so much, especially if you're one of the 1,000 subscribers that have helped me get to where I am. And I will forever be thankful of those 1,000 subscribers. And if you guys are not really into art, well, then you probably come to the wrong and right place. But if you're one of the people who just like soothing videos, just kick back, relax, and enjoy a delightful almost half hour with me, no matter how long this is probably gonna go. Okay, so let's get started with our painting. So right here is an 8 by 10 canvas, and it's single prime. Usually Bob Ross does double prime pre-stretched canvases, but we use whatever size is convenient. And there's nothing really on it, unlike Bob Ross uses liquid clear or liquid white. But here, we don't really have those equipment, okay? And we're really gonna use one brush in only a few colors. If you guys want to paint along, all the colors are gonna be down there in the description, which you need to follow along with me, okay? So here's the thing. So as many of you know, I'm a huge Dude Perfect fan, as you can see right here, okay? So I suppose almost half the entire world, or even America, saw their last video, The World's Worst Haircut. And they have this segment called Get Crafty. And in that segment, Sparky was their host, in which made them all do different backgrounds to establish a painting of their mascot Panda with a basketball goal on fire with different backgrounds. So yeah, so today I want to see if we can duplicate that, and this time we're just going to do the winner. In this case, Tyler Nathan Tony, or TT. I still hate that nickname for him, okay? But usually he prefers to be called TNT, like dynamite. You know, fire, the background fire, TNT. Okay, so let's get started, okay? So just like Bob Ross, we're going to go some little happy clouds up here, and then mountains, and then we'll put the panda right here on the right because that's where his was. Okay, so let's go into the blue, and just like him, we only use very little, just like probably like that much. Okay, so as you can see, a little bit can go a long way. So we're gonna go right here into the little, and then back here, and then to make it, you just go back and forth like this, just to blend the color. And just repeat, there's no liquid white and there's no liquid clear, unless you guys are like huge Bob Ross fans like I was, even though I only discovered him last year. But I've done amazing paintings of light you already discovered. All right. Okay, and now we're gonna go into even darker. All right, but only a little bit. As you can see, the paint is up here and the bristles are down here. So we're gonna tap it like this, and as we tap, the paint's gonna fall right through, like this. There's some on my finger. We'll just do that. All right, then just go back and forth like this to create our sky. And to create the corners, you have to go back and forth like this, like zigzags. Just to blend these two light and dark blue in. Okay, and then we're gonna go back into the bright blue down just underneath because it's a blue sky, and because the lower you go, the lighter it gets. The higher you get, the darker the sky becomes. So just a little bit like before, and then go back and forth like, you know, little X's. And Bob Ross once said, the X is the way that the teacher used to grade his paper in school. But here, there's no right or wrong. Just like he once said, there's no such thing as mistakes, just happy accidents. And I still live up to that catchphrase. So if we make a mistake on this painting, it's a happy accident. Okay? And we're probably gonna go up to right here, okay? Because of course you want to leave some space for the bushes and the background mountains. So we're gonna clean off the brush And this is not odorless paint thinner, it's just regular water. Then you just wipe off the excess. And just beat the devil out of it. Alright? Okay, and now for these mountains, we're going to use black, regular black. I repeat, regular black, okay? And just using the lid, because paint is very strong, okay? So now we're just going to make the peaks of these mountains like this. Alright? And then also you want to leave some white, okay? You know, to represent some clouds. And we'll come back as soon as the blue dries. We'll put some clouds in. Alright? And then down like this. And then just a little bit here. Okay, these mountain peaks are a little askew. But we can fix them. All you have to do is just push the paint down. Alright? And now the left side. Like this. And this one we're going to go all the way down like this. And then you might notice we just have peaks. But to create the rest of the mountain, all you have to do is take the paint like this and go boom, all the way down like this. Especially, and just like the same thing on the other side. So you go left, right, 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 left, right. And we'll put one more down here. Probably one over here. Because some of these white spaces are not really gonna have so much clouds. So we're gonna put some more mountains right here. I think we'll make this mountain a little bit bigger. So if you wanna create a big mountain, you just have to take two small mountains and put them into one. Because you guys know the old expression, two wrongs don't make a right. Or at least two negatives don't make a right. Alright? Okay? Okay, and now we're gonna go back into the sky because we're gonna let the black dry. So we're gonna clean off the brush again. Wipe off the excess. Okay, that's probably like the last time we're gonna beat the devil out of it, okay? Because there's no such thing as devils in paintbrushes, only in spirits. Okay? And now we're gonna take the black and we're done with this until we get the panda, okay? And now we're gonna go into our white. So you just shake it a little bit. And once again, only using the lid, okay? Only using the lid. Now, you just tap it in very gently like this. So you get that much paint because you don't need very much, okay? And then you just go bloop, 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 bloop. If you press down too much, you can go back into it like this. Like this. And then some down here too. And we'll probably put one up here like this. And then one down here. I think the middle one doesn't have much, so we'll do this. And we'll just take some of this and put it over here. And probably down here too. And now, if you guys want to make these, like, you know, look like they're vanishing, you can just go, all you have to do is just tap it in like this. And blend the blue with the white. Because the blue is partly dry. Like partly cloudy. Alright? Alright? Now, essentially we have done the first part, okay? And it took us about 7 minutes. I'm just keeping track of the little clock on the wall over there. Alright? Alright, now we just wipe off the excess. Okay, we'll probably beat the devil out one more time. Just for production value. Okay? Okay, and now just for the panda, we're not necessarily use the white because, you know, the white's already here for us, okay? If you guys can't see right here, here's an up close shot, okay? it's kind of like the painting A Spectacular View, which Bob Ross did in season 27, okay? So I think, yeah, so it seems like the mountains are done, so we're gonna put the snow in. Put the snow in, or just the foreshadows, okay? All right, so we're gonna go back into the white, just like before, just a little bit, like this. And you go tap, 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 tap. Or if you want to create black and white, you just tap it in like this. Or you can just cover it like this. All right. All right, now just a little bit. And this one's partly dry of the way where I'm going into. And this one over here, so we'll just put some snow in some of these, like this. And one back here, and this one over here. Yeah, we'll put some down here too. And probably some here, and some over here. All right, now a little bit over here. Really don't want this one hanging out because everybody needs a friend, just like Bob Ross said. All right. Okay, and we'll make this one go down, you know, just like make it look like it's sticking out all of the other ones. And we'll put some more snow on it. There, okay? Okay. Okay, now we're probably essentially done, okay, with the white. Okay? And now for the bushes, we're probably gonna play some games with them, okay? So I shook the bottle up before the show, okay? We're just gonna go tap 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 tap. Or you can probably just go off the rims like this and go tap 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 tap. Okay, and now for the grass, we're gonna pull it down like this, you know, so we can tell the differences, okay? And just like in Tyler's, he had a little bit of green and yellow mixed together. And when you put yellow and green together, it creates a suspicious color named chartreuse, okay? So we're gonna go all the way down here because the panda's gonna be on the right, okay? So we're just gonna do the grass until we reach the end, okay? And we're gonna leave some space for the panda. So this is pretty much essentially where the panda is gonna be, okay? And we keep applying the grass up until this region right here, okay? Like this. And we just bring up the grass like this. And every single time you push the brush down here, it pretty much, the wet paint pretty much goes back into the bristles and it makes the paint on the canvas almost dry again, okay? And now, without cleaning the brush for the first time, we're to go into the yellow, okay? So, like this. So the reason why we have so much like this is because it's gonna be two sections, okay? So we have this one, and then just a little bit in this one. So we're gonna do this one first because it's smaller. We'll probably bring the yellow over here and mix it again. All right. All right. Okay. And now to mix it to make that mysterious chartreuse color, okay? All right. Good. And now we're gonna put some yellow up here at the top. And we're gonna mix it with the green, and which is gonna be applied to it as well. All right. Like this. And then we're gonna go back into the green without cleaning the brush, okay? And once again, just like the grass, you wanna leave some area for the panda, okay? Same thing on the right. All right. like this, and we're just gonna bring it up like this. So the white area that you see is pretty much where the panda is gonna be, okay? Now just a little bit more of the yellow and a little bit more of the green combined. Okay, now all that's left for us is the fire and the panda, okay? So I think we're gonna do the panda now because it's essentially the easy part because you want to get all the easy stuff out of the way first before doing the trickiest part, okay? Even though the fire contains of only two colors, the orange and the yellow that we just used, okay? All right, now, so we're not really gonna use the white because the white's already there for us, okay? So here's the thing. We're only gonna use the brush for two things, the panda's shorts and the panda's arms, okay? So we're gonna do the panda's legs first down here. Once again, I'm just using the lid. And you wanna leave a little triangle down here to, you know, where his shorts disconnect. Like yours. Okay. And now you want to leave this down here for the panda's neck. And now his arms like this. All right? And some of them are going to go up into the green. But to make the panda's mitts, you just turn it like this, like a compass, okay? So you turn it like this. And we'll put the black back up here, all right? Okay, and now we're gonna bring the green closer. Okay, now we'll wipe it off. And now to bring the green in. Now we're gonna make a little round like this. And now we're free to just go bounce around like this. And down here at the waist. Now a little bit here, back into the green. Wow, I used a lot of green over these past couple paintings. All right. Now like that. And then to make the black disappear, you just take your finger and go boop, 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 boop. Okay, and then to bring the green back, you just take the yellow and the green that's already on the brush and go very carefully around the edges, okay? And you just blend the grass like this again so that everything is fairly even, okay? All right, now all that's left is the fire and the panda's eyes. But except for the panda's eyes, we have a little secret. The Q-tip technique. You know, this thing which used to clean out your ears. So it's gonna be the panda's eyes and the panda's ears, okay? So, but this time we're not gonna go into the can, we're gonna go into this, just to get that, okay? Actually, we'll shake it up just a little bit. Like this, and then we go into it like this. Do that. Then you create the ears like this, and the ear like this, and same thing with this. But this time you go very gently like this. See? And now to wipe it like this. I know it's cotton. It doesn't wipe off very well. It's like a sponge. It's very absorbed. Okay? Then you blow it on it just a little bit to cool it down. Now that stuff is the yellow and the orange, okay? So let's take the yellow like this, and the orange is just like the blue. It's all the way over here because I want to save the best for last, okay? Like this, because orange is like the most common color in which you find in fire. So the grass has dried over the past couple minutes, so we just go up like this. Good. And we'll just make it reach out towards the sky like this. It's kind of like the common photo of the basketball hoop with the panda, like this. Good. Now just a little bit more like this. Or you can just go like this to create more sparks or flame like this. Okay. And now slowly into it like this, and then back into it like this. But we're gonna shake this up just a little bit. At the same time, we're gonna wipe off the brush. Okay, now to wipe off the brush. All right, now that's left is the yellow, okay? Which is gonna be on the back side of the fire. So we go very gently around it like this, and we'll put the yellow into the orange if we want, or you can, like this. Like this. And we'll make it go into the fire like this. All right. And there, I think that does it for the painting. Now let's just wipe it off. And now all that's left is our special signature. So like Bob Ross, he used to do his with bright red and his last name because it's a very short name. Okay, but for this one, we're just gonna use my my red color pencil. We're gonna do it right here at the bottom left. So we're gonna do the H because my last name is Helman, and the R because my first name is Ryan. And you can do yours whatever situation you want, and voila, there you have it. All right. So if you guys like this, be sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe for more painting and potentially do perfect videos or reviews like this or paintings like this, or if there's specific painting out there of Bob Ross that you guys want me to do for you, feel free to leave a comment down in the description. Until next time, signing off for now, pounded noggin, and God bless you all.